If you're already not wearing pants while watching this video, then you're one step ahead of the rest of us, because these top 10 scary videos will scare your pants off. Number 10. Unnamed species. Every day, scientists find new species in the Amazon, but this isn't one of those findings. Published by Erwin Saunders in June of 2021, this man who is well in tune with nature is passing his time in these beautiful green woods when he comes across a creepy species that is not so usual. As Saunders wanders the forest, he encounters a small figure amongst the foliage.
He's just up there.
It looks like a mini extraterrestrial. First, it gazes up in the tree, and after a bird tweets, it seems startled and moves quickly away.
Not quite sure what he's doing, looking at that tree. Oh, he spotted me. Okay, I better get back down.
The creature doesn't look like any animal species we know. In fact, it looks pretty humanoid. Have you seen anything like this creature out in the wild? If not, keep your eyes peeled the next time you wander through the forest. Before we go any further, I want to talk about this video's sponsor, Raycon. Let's face it, wireless earbuds are the future and are so much more convenient than their wired counterparts. And that's why I use my everyday earbuds exactly as the name suggests. Every single day. Not having to deal with pesky wires is great while I'm editing videos or listening to music while on a walk. The new everyday earbuds offer an improved rubber oil look and feel, so they look both sleek and professional. Plus, they feel great in your ears because of optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. Raycons offer 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life. There's also a built-in mic, and you can take calls at the press of a button. And Raycon offers a 45-day happiness guarantee, so you can be confident about your purchase. And I saved the best part for last because they're half the price of other premium audio brands, but sound just as good. So click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/chills to get 15% off your Raycon purchase. I'd greatly appreciate it as you'd be supporting my channel, so definitely check them out. Number 9. Phantom in the doorway. While you're in the zone while performing the next TikTok trend, you might consider being wary of your audience. They may be closer than you think. Appearing in June of 2021 on the bottom line, this scary video has been trending in the Hindi-speaking YouTube community. My friend Bizarre Bub helped me trace it back to what appears to be its original source on TikTok. In the clip, a girl is lip-syncing to a song when, unbeknownst to her, something ghoulish with glowing eyes peers out from the door behind her. The thing rocks from side to side as if swaying to the music, before reaching out one arm towards the girl, who doesn't appear to notice anything unusual. The creepy figure then slides through the doorway and back into the darkness, disappearing forevermore. If this ghoulish face popped into your next TikTok, what would you do? I'd be running from that place immediately. Number 8. Glimpse of Ghost. This ghost is a tease. It gives viewers just a glimpse to make them question whether the dearly departed are among us. This creepy phantom figure was caught on camera in an abandoned house. The scary video shows a ghost hunter entering a room with a lot of debris on the floor. The explorer jumps in shock as something rattles the door open and closed. He then pulls his flashlight to the left, and in a window a shadow figure is seen peeking out.
اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
He says something to the spirit and approaches the door, which is still wavering slightly. He yanks the door open and turns quickly to the left, but no one is there. He then hurries through the home and turns back to speak some more to the spirit. When he does, something pale pops out from one of the doorways.
إذا أنتم موجودين يا أخوان أعطوني أي إشارة وأنا بطلع من الحين.
Watching it back in slow motion, it looks like a plastic bag or a bucket. Do you believe in ghosts? After seeing these mysterious happenings, you're gonna have to.
أعطوني أي إشارة وأنا بطلع من الحين.
Number 7. Haunted abandoned school. While searching for paranormal entities in a creepy abandoned school, this explorer found what he was looking for. Published by Dunya Mystic in June of 2021, this scary video has the makings of a horror film. As the explorer wanders the haunted abandoned school, he comes across the purple cloth hanging from the top corner of a door. It starts moving around in a strange manner, and a whistle is heard.
Kalau benda ni, tengok.
It moves even more mysteriously, wrapping around, not like it's being blown by the wind, but like something inside is twisting and turning it. It starts to twist again and then falls from the door altogether.
Siapa ni? Engkau siapa? Engkau siapa? Allahu Akbar.
The explorer next lights the cloth on fire, after which strange footsteps or banging is heard in the distance.
Tunjukkanlah diri kau, wahai penghuni. Siapa tu?
He looks around for a moment, but there's no one there. Then the repeated banging begins again.
Siapa?
As he's searching for the source of the banging, he hears another noise like a snap, which causes him to turn around.
Anjing pun dah belum nyala Anjing pun dah belum nyala dah.
Scanning back to where the cloth was piled, only to find it's disappeared.
Kau tunjukkan. Aku takkan pergi, walau selangkah pun. Aku tahu ini rumah kau dan ini tempat kau. Tunjukkan, wahai penghuni. Hei, ya Allah.
When he turns back again after hearing another snap, the cloth has reappeared. Was it just the speed at which he turned that made it seem as though the cloth had vanished? Well, I might consider that. When he turns back again, the cloth really has disappeared for certain this time. He finds it has returned to the corner of the door. Next, a door slams, causing our friend to panic even more. And later, some rods that are next to the cloth move on their own towards it.
Tunjukkan diri kau. Yang kau ada kat sini. Allahu Akbar.
There's no one there, no one in the room at all. Is this school abandoned after all? Or have the spirits come to play? Number 6. Peeking in. This ghost is a shy one. Published by Find Ghost in September of 2021. What you're about to see is easy to miss. Some advice: watch the bottom left corner of the screen closely. A man is capturing video of a dark park at night from inside a vehicle of some sort. Although nothing is really going on in the park, the cameraman continues filming video. Before moving the camera slightly to the left, that's when you see this freaky creature. The creepy, ghostly pale face is surrounded by black hair. Its features are a blur but look vaguely grotesque. What is this thing? Peering outside, watching this family. I'm not sure, but I do know it's certainly terrifying. Number 5. Aggressive paranormal activity. YouTuber Sabia L has some of the most realistic and truly terrifying paranormal activity that I've ever seen. Published in March of 2021, the scary video gets scarier by the minute. We've seen and heard Sabia's frightening poltergeist activity before, and the malevolent spirits have not let up. As Sabia picks up a clock on her mantle, she feels something creepy behind her. Turning quickly around, she sees the light fixture rocking back and forth overhead. Shortly after, an unseen spirit is playing in her curtains. You might think it's just the wind, but then the curtain is pulled wide open and then closed again. Sabia approaches the curtain and pulls it back, but there's nothing there. As she continues to examine the curtain, she hears something in her kitchen. Turning her attention there, a small bottle of lemon juice is thrown aggressively from the darkness. It lands on Sabia's couch. She hurries into the kitchen to take a look, but no one is there either. She tries the back door, and it's still securely locked up tight. Some viewers also note that a shadow figure appears to be standing behind a glass door in the living room. It is seen there before Sabia picks up the bottle, but when she scans the room again seconds later, nothing's there, only the room's reflection. Many in the comments of this video advise Sabia to get the house blessed or get the heck out, but one comment matches my thoughts exactly. Sabia is certainly courageous to be dealing with spirits that are this aggressive. Number 4. Gettysburg House of Horrors. While Gettysburg is historically home to many life takings, this house is no exception. The home was said to be the setting of a gruesome life taking. Although I couldn't find any information on the event itself, all you need to know is that ghost hunters love to haunt the place. Published by the Paranormal Side, this ghost hunt in Gettysburg is just one prime example where the investigators did not leave empty-handed. The scary video shows some real paranormal activity occurring in the house in Gettysburg.
It looks like I don't really do anything. Oh wow. She gets up and just look at it.
In the kitchen, security footage captures a family milling about. A boy is standing by a table when the flashlight on the counter turns on. They seem surprised by it, but don't touch it. Meanwhile, as they're discussing things, the door opens with no one behind it. The girl who is sitting on the floor in front of it stands up as they all look over, expecting a spirit to enter. The girl peers around the door but finds nothing.
And just look at it. She sticks the meter. And then she just closes it. And then the light turns off, and they don't even realize it.
She goes to close the door, and right before she does, the flashlight turns off again. These creepy events suggest that there's something mysterious going on in this house, and we can only hope it's linked to whatever spirits are hanging around inside. Number 3. Roof be gone. Spirits and unknown species aren't the only things to cause panic to the human race. Nature does too. Caught on camera by Secur-Net USA Incorporated, this vicious storm's ferocity was captured on surveillance footage. The tropical storm that tore through Jacksonville is seen ripping the roof off a business with its hurricane-force winds. Tropical Storm Elsa just wouldn't let it go. The hurricane-tornado combo blows around loads of debris and sends down buckets of rain. The scene disappears for a moment as the downpour is so heavy. Then a piece of the building's roof flies into view, falling on the road before being blown back around. In my opinion, seeing footage like this shows just how terrifying Mother Nature can be. Sadly, one person lost their life in this storm. Number 2, police station ghost. As I've said before, ghosts can appear anywhere and everywhere. While the existence of ghosts is still hotly debated, a local New Mexico police department has started to believe. In September 2014, Officer Carl Romeo was on night duty at the Espanola police station where he saw a strange figure walking in the car park. The figure walks through a gate from the car park towards the left and walks out another gate at the other side. Romero went to investigate but found no one was there. Furthermore, walking towards either of the gates would set off an alarm, but nothing went off. Other officers checked the camera system and found the figure is not a glitch. The camera has experienced other events in the past, which has confused officers working there, as the site on which the station is built does not have a sinister past. The station itself was built in 2006, and nobody from there had passed away at the time the figure was seen. The ghostly figure itself clearly has a torso, arms, and partial legs, seemingly disappearing at the knees. It is walking in a calm manner from right to left, as if they are simply having a nightly stroll. There has been no other word from the Espanola Police Department if there have been any other encounters captured, and we sure hope we hear more from them in the future. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Babysitting ghosts. When you're all alone babysitting, any slight noise is terrifying. And that's not all that's terrifying.
You know how I have like a subscribers page now? On Snapchat?
Posted to the r/ChillsNarrator subreddit, LiterallyLeena writes that she was babysitting and had put the kids to bed already, locked the doors and set the alarm, but then something strange happened to set her nerves on edge. Leena is talking to the camera about random things when she hears a thumping sound from another room.
On Snapchat?
She gets up to see what it is. As she enters a hallway, she passes to another room but captures a mirror in the bathroom. A mysterious figure can be seen standing in the mirror staring at her. The figure is tall, dressed in white, and has black hair. It moves very slightly as Leena passes by, completely unaware. Although this is the image that Leena points out, there also seems to be something more close to home earlier in the video, as she's opening the door to enter the next room. A figure is seen for a moment standing right behind the door. What do you think this could be? Well, Redditors don't have the answer to this question. That's because they only have one thing in mind. Shemev13 writes, "I'd be out, good luck. Can you blame him? I just hope Leena and everyone else in this house was alright. If these events were not caught on camera, then I don't think anyone would believe they actually happened. These are the top 10 scary videos that are 1 in a million.